Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cozy Corner. I'm Tanisha. Here's my host, Angelo.
Hello, everybody. I'm Angelo, or Pedro, as some of you like to call me. And welcome to the Cozy Corner. We are very cozy. We are not sitting on a corner, obviously. It's kind of a weird setup we got going on here, but we have a great show for all you
Yes.
fellow viewers out there. What are we going to talk about today?
Today, we're going to talk about some news, some sports, some entertainment. You know what's going on in today's world.
In today's world, we're going to talk about Drake getting heckled by a fan at that Raptors game.
Oh, Clippers game.
The Clippers against the Raptors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And also our Christmas traditions.
Yeah.
Our favorite Christmas traditions that we're going to go ahead and talk about. But first, Tisha, let's go ahead and hit them with the news.
Okay. Yeah.
We're going to hit you with the news.
Do that.
There you go.
If I can find it. Where's the rest of it? What was I?
We said news. We said news. We're going to come with the news right now. It's coming. Oh, it's coming.
Today in news, Chicago is mourning the death of the legendary DJ Timbuktu. He died of cancer recently, and he was only 34. Now that is very young. Like, you guys have to go and get your checkups. It is very important to know your health status. He has been the DJ for 1075 GCI since the age of 21, which is back up in 2004. And he's known for giving underground artists, new artists, their platform to bring their music out.
That was the news. Just recently passed away. But also, we're going to hit him with some weather.
Yes.
The weather. And check. Same thing. Oh, no, you exited out.
She's gonna be like, I told you.
Let me see. 1, 2,
Oh,
3.
Windows
We
Media.
coming through. Here it is, the weather. And we're going to get the weather now. Where you at?
On this night. Tanisha, go up. Up, right there.
In the weather.
Thank you, Tanisha, and this is your forecast for Thursday, Christmas Eve. It's going to be a high of 44 and a low of 31 with variable cloudiness, breezy and cooler, with west winds 10 to 20 miles per hour, though the high is still about 10 degrees above normal. Thank you. Back to you, Tanisha.
Wow, that was a really good weathercast.
Yeah,
Really good.
I like her voice on there.
Hey guys, this is Angelo, my evil twin brother who wears glasses. Pedro just left the room. But now what we're going to talk about was the fan that was heckling Drake.
Oh, yes, we got a clip for that too.
Now, this fan was at a Clippers game and enjoying the game. And when you're at a game, just enjoy it. Don't bother anyone else. Don't bother the athletes. Don't bother the artists that are there. But this man went and started heckling Drake and then posted it online. And now he looks like an idiot.
Well, I think he was drunk though. Like, he had to be drunk to get that liquor courage. Just like, Drake, you suck, but you ain't making meals though. You ain't making meals.
Check out this clip. Check out this clip. Oh, we have to share it.
All right.
And then go exit that. Screen. Okay, go ahead and share it. Present to everyone. And then, no, we gotta go to the clip. This is not as easy as it.
Right.
Drake, you ain't Meek Mill! Meek Mill! Meek Mill! Meek Mill!
Now, obviously, that is not Meek Mill. That is Drake. So, what did he say? Drake, you ain't Meek Mill. Meek Mill, Meek Mill, Meek Mill, Meek Mill, he shouted. Aubrey naturally just looked up and laughed. Who's Aubrey?
It's Drake.
Oh,
You know, he was on Degrassi first.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Drake, you ain't Meek Mill.
He's not.
Meek Mill.
We heard him. Oh, yeah. Sorry. It went out. It's kind of weird that it went out. Join.
So, as you can see, that was Drake being heckled by a fan, but he did it in like spite, you know, good spirits. He was a good player. He didn't like, oh, I'm gonna really, but
he didn't, and it's like, you know, like you said, Nisha, it's probably liquid courage. He
Yeah.
drank a lot of alcohol, but that's what alcohol does to you. It gives you that courage to say whatever you want,
when you're not sober.
and you just don't care whatsoever.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go to a quick commercial break. When we return, we're gonna talk about our favorite Christmas traditions.
Yes, I have a lot.
And I have
It's
one.
okay. All depends
Stay
on where we are.
tuned. Commercial of a lot of interesting things coming up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do the same thing. Share it. Go ahead. There. Entire screen. Entire screen real quick. Go ahead.
It's made out of pure baby butt leather. Sworn. Straight from the Himalaya. It's real cheap, expensive. Would be like me, real smooth. Get you a ton of your food. Tiny hill picker, get you one, you'll be smooth like me. Don't have one, you're a loser. Yeah, you're a loser. Get you one. Tell me your fit jacket. The green one. Now, your money.
Wow, that was really good. That was really good, actually. I really enjoyed that. That was. I mean, we're taking that.
Okay.
That was really good. I really like that commercial. I like that guy. That
He's
guy's
hilarious.
going places. That guy is going places, absolutely. But before we get to our favorite Christmas traditions, we're going to go ahead and go with a quick sports update. And this sports update is brought to you by Angelo. He went ahead and did his research on sports, and now he's going to go ahead and get you the sports update. Angelo, are you ready? Did you hear him? I hear him. I'm ready. He's ready, and he's going in 5, 4, 3, 2.
This is the Kozi Korner Sports Update. The Chicago Blackhawks visited the Dallas Stars and former teammate Patrick Sharp. Patrick Sharp did not make it any easier for the Chicago Blackhawks as the Dallas Stars defeated the Blackhawks 4-0. Sharp goes 1 goal and 1 assist, defeating his former team. Patrick Sharp goes on to saying, and I quote, "It really wasn't that fun of a game. Hockey's a game you play with a lot of intensity, and that's hard to do against your buddies." It was Sharp's first regular season game against the Chicago Blackhawks since coming to the Stars in an off-season trade when the Blackhawks were trying to save salary cap space. He had just won his 3rd Stanley Cup in 6 seasons and spent 10 years with the Blackhawks. Blackhawks go on to host the Carolina Hurricanes on Sunday, December 27th at 7 p.m. at the UC. And the Chicago Bulls traveled on the road to Oklahoma City when they faced the Thunder on Christmas Day. And that was your Kozi Korner's sports update.
Wow, what a great update. What a good job, Angelo. Great job. Great job.
Yeah. So, welcome back to Kozi Korner. That was your sports update with my co-host Angelo. So, speaking of sports, we're going to get into this big news of Odell and what was his name?
No, we're gonna skip that actually because we're gonna go straight to our favorite holidays.
Oh, okay. So holiday traditions. Well, me
Christmas is around the corner,
actually like 2 days away.
but it's still around the corner technically. And a lot of everyone has their favorite traditions. You were talking about earlier about your favorite traditions. What's your favorite tradition?
Well, I just me personally, like with my family, depending on what state we are in, we usually like spend the night together, have a sleepover. Of course, there's food and stuff, but just spend time together and play games. And
What about like you guys cook anything special?
yeah, all old people cook.
Well,
No young people.
No, so you don't cook?
Well, that's the thing. Like I cook, but I don't cook for holidays.
Oh, okay.
Because all old people, it's like no, they don't want any young people helping them. So it's a similarity thing.
Now, when she says old people, she's talking about the older generation.
Yeah, like
not
like 50 and up, that generation. Yeah.
My favorite Christmas tradition, holiday tradition, is to watch movies, Christmas movies. And my favorite would have to probably be Home Alone 1 and 2.
Oh.
Of course, whoever's watched Home Alone, it's about a 7-year-old kid who gets left home by irresponsible parents. And he gets into this wacky thing with 2 criminals.
Right. I never understood that. Like, how do you leave your child
know.
home and not know?
Twice.
Yeah, not once, but twice. Like
The second one, he goes to New York, and that's his fault. That was his fault completely because he should have kept up with his father, but he didn't. That child doesn't learn.
But you're not supposed to leave your child by themselves anyway, especially in a busy airport.
That's why I said irresponsible children. It's irresponsible parenting, actually. And also another favorite of mine is Elf, the 2003 movie by Jon Favreau, Elf, starring Will Ferrell, about a human baby who goes into Santa's sack, and he goes straight to not that way. He goes straight to the North Pole, and they raise him to be an elf. One of my favorite classic movies, hilarious movie. I'm sure you have a favorite of yours.
Well, my favorite. Okay, so I was just talking about this other day. I don't feel like it's the holidays unless I see This Christmas. Like that's the only time I watch that movie. I love it.
This Christmas?
Yeah, the movie. This Christmas.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I've seen A Christmas Story.
Are you serious? Like, where have you been?
I've been watching Home Alone 1 and 2.
You need to watch it because Chris Brown's in it, Columbus Short.
That's why I didn't watch it.
Hold on. See, this is what you're not going to do. You're not going to talk about Chris Brown, okay? You're not.
That was an edition of Kozi's Corner. We want to thank you for joining us. You can catch me on Twitter at J20Lopez.
And you can catch me on Twitter at Sunshine6888. Yeah.
Wow.
I know, right?
Follow us, we'll follow back. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Let's go home.
Yes. It's past our bedtime.